Oh shit, guys. Alright, so, I know that I said I was gonna be done for the night, but some shit just went down. And, I felt like telling you guys, because it was crazy. Not really. So I'm smoking this cigarette, right? Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. I get into that cancerous addiction every once in a while. Along with other shit. But so okay, so I was smoking the cigarette, right? Just doing my thing, just chilling the fuck out. And then I lean back to, get a nice stretch in, and my fucking cigarette shit hits the fucking entertainment center behind me, which has no entertainment in it, by the way. It's not entertaining in the least, except for my Lego town. Yeah, you see that shit? There's more. It's pretty sick if you actually gotta look at it, because I spent a lot of hours and days into creating it. Anyway, so it hits my entertainment center, right? And then fucking ash flies everywhere, and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And then, I look down beside me, and, this fucking ember is fucking burning on one of my socks, one of the comfiest socks you would ever come in contact with, no lie. It's fucking comfy. Anyway, I'm like, oh shit, dude, what do I do? So, I put it out with my other sock, which matches the first one, which I don't have much of. I lose socks like crazy, and this was a nice pair of comfy ass socks. And then, I put it out with my other sock, and then now there's these fucking burn holes in it, because I'm really bad at reacting at a decent time. In a timely manner, I guess. So, now I got these two ruined socks that used to be the shit. And I'll burn my house down. Not really, because, I would have to, die. No. I would have to really not pay attention to what's going on if that would actually cause a fire and actually burn the entire house. I must be, if that were to go down, right, if that whole situation happened and I didn't do a fucking thing, the only way that would go down is either, for some reason I fell asleep and that shit went down, or, I was just super fucking stoned and that happened, and I just didn't know what to do, so I just stayed there and watched it progress. I don't ever get that stoned, but, I'm just saying, if that happens, then my house could potentially burn down, but seeing as though that's a 0.98% out of 100, if you didn't know, of potential probability of that going down. Yeah, that's not the first time I almost burned my house down, guys. Shit, that happens once a year, probably. Not really. But, it's happened before. I can think of 4 times that I've been messing with fire and shit goes down, that shit you just shouldn't mess with, I learned. Obviously not, because it just happened again. But, okay, for instance, I was burning this candle in my room. And that was really cool, because, throughout the progress of it burning, the wax turns different colors of the rainbow. It's advanced technology, guys. And so I was burning it, and, I didn't have a candle holder, so I just put it in some other shit. I don't remember what I put it in, but I put it in something. And then I went downstairs to, make myself a fucking bagel, and then I saw that The Last Kiss was on, and I'm like, oh man, I love this movie. So I started watching it, totally forgot about the candle, right? And then halfway in the movie, you see where this is going? So halfway in the movie, a fucking fire alarm goes off, and I'm the only one in the house. Thank fucking God. Maybe not, because maybe they would have noticed some shit going down before I did, but, so, fire alarm goes off, I'm like, what the fuck is that, why is the fire alarm going off? So I went upstairs, and I went in my room, and, all my windows were closed, so like my room was like fucking full of this black smoke from the fucking candle, because the candle, it finished burning, and it lit on fire because I put it on a wooden desk, and so it started burning my desk and my keyboard for my monitor, or for my computer, and it also burned my monitor and the speakers, and it was like this huge, the largest fire I ever saw, like not protected inside like a campfire type of thing, right? So, through like, I don't know why I keep using like my favorite pieces of clothing to put this fire out, but for some reason they always end up being the closest thing. So then I get my fabulous orange sweatshirt and I fucking throw it over the flame like that I saw in movies to put it out, and then that coincidentally knocked over this half full can of Canada Dry ginger ale, which is the shit if you didn't know already. And so that fucking, it pours and it takes out the flame, because you know water plus fire equals no more fire. And yeah, but like fucking, so I got, my room's really tall, like I have a really tall roof, or ceiling, whatever, like it's the second story, so it's still the roof. And so like I have these cobwebs on the top of my ceiling, and so for like months on end, like these cobwebs, cause I don't clean. I mean, like I do, but like I don't like fucking get a broom and fucking dust off the cobwebs very often. Anyway, so there's these like fucking black cobwebs on the top of my ceiling for fucking months, and people be like, oh shit man, what's up with those fucking cobwebs, gross. And I'm like, man, no, you don't know the story. And then I would tell them what I just told you guys, and they'd be like, shit, you're stupid. And I'm like, yeah, really. And I wasn't stoned. Like, again, like, just me being dumb, not stoned. I'm probably, like, super smart when I am. Maybe I should become a stoner, so I can protect myself in these types of situations, because I obviously can't do it sober. So why not do it on drugs, right? That's the moral of the story. Do drugs so you can protect yourself more. That's all.